dear students, welcome to IMS Academy. Good evening to all of you. Just confirm audio and video so that we can start the session. Just confirm audio and video. So dear student, in the last session we have started the discrete time Fourier transform. And I have seen some of students are requesting in the comment section that sir please continue this series. So that is why we are continuing this, because many students are watching and recording videos and all. So guys, let's start the discrete time Fourier transform. This is a signal system playlist. This is the 68th number of lecture. Okay, 67 videos are completed. So if you are looking for the signals and system subject preparation for the GATE and engineering services exam, you can follow the complete playlist and you can make your classroom notes also. Good evening, Mathan. I think voice is clear. Yes. So student, before going to start the session, I just want to tell you, if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, just subscribe it so that you will get the instant notification whenever any new video will come. Okay. And if you will like the session, you can also hit the like button. 800, whenever you will enroll in the live online batches or in the offline classes, guys, we are providing offline classes in Jayanagar, Malleshwaram in the Bangalore and Vijayawada near Bank Circle. As well as live online classes, we have self-learning program. You will get 800 plus live lecture access, theory book, exercise book, 4000 practice question. This is the most unique part of our IMS GATE Academy, that is 34-year GATE question booklet with video solution, where we have provided you the QR code also, key pointers also, chapter overview, as well as alternate solutions. 130 plus test series we are providing. We are also providing 12 personalized mentorship session where you can have opportunity to interact with the mentor personally. Whenever you will book the My Plan, you will get the instant Google Meet link on your email ID and you can connect and you can just talk. If you are looking for any if you have any queries regarding the admission, if you are looking for 25-26 preparation, then you can directly contact to the given number. They will also guide. Now student, if you have not joined yet our Telegram group, you just join our Telegram group where you will get these all information. Even you will get the PDF of lecture PDF also. Okay. Chaliye. So let's go for the next. So student, let's start the class today. This is what? Discrete time Fourier transform. I think we have already started discrete time Fourier transforms and all, and I think I'm just taking a quick recap of the last class. Important formulas I'm just writing. Okay. So just wait, guys. I'm just waiting and just select the pens and all. Like this. So student, we have discrete time Fourier transform formulas. I hope you remember what formulas we have discussed in the last classes. X e to the power j omega formula is nothing but minus infinity to infinity x of t dot e to the power minus ka j omega t dt. This is x e ki power j omega. So this is called discrete time Fourier transform formula. Not integration, sorry, summation, because in the DTFT discrete time Fourier transform, this is Fourier transform formula I have written. So n tends to minus infinity to infinity x of n dot e to the power minus ka j omega. Whatever I have written earlier, it was CTFT. Last class we have denoted as. Hemant Janu, good evening beta Hemant, good evening. So in the last class we have seen the DTFT formula beta. I am just taking a quick recap. Okay, and after that we'll start the problems and questions and followed by the properties. And do you remember what is the IDTFT formula? Inverse discrete time Fourier transform formula is nothing but x of n outside the bracket 1 upon 2 pi integration of minus pi to pi x of e ki power plus j omega e ki power j omega n d omega. And we have also noted that the discrete time Fourier transform, if x of n is a discrete time signal, so x of n is a discrete plus a non-periodic. So its Fourier transform, that is x e ki power j omega will become actually continuous plus periodic. And for the same concept, we have solved the GATE 23 questions also in the last class. Last to last class. I hope you remember. So this is all about the last class revision, guys. If I just revise the last class also, in the last class also we have noted that a ki power n un, the Fourier transform is only possible. Fourier transform is only possible if mod of a value is less than 1. Mod of a value should be less than 1. Then the Fourier transform is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus ka a e to the power minus j omega. Yeah. A की power n un is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus ka a e की power minus ka j omega. Yeah. And similarly also we have discussed, guys, that a की power n u of minus n. I hope you remember this. In this case, the condition is mod of a should be greater than 1. And this Fourier transform is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus ka a inverse e की power plus j omega. Yeah. Just confirm this. If you have attended the last class, I hope you must remember this. I hope you must remember this. Seventh, reply beta fast. Expecting answer from you. Chali. So this is all about the last class revision, guys. Why this is only possible? Because Fourier transform is only possible for, what is the important note? DTFT is only possible for discrete time. Fourier transform is only possible for, discrete time Fourier transform is only possible for discrete time DTFT, discrete time Fourier transform is only possible for bounded signal, guys, for bounded signals. So that is why here mod of a greater than 1, and that is why mod of a less than 1 here, because a n un, it means when mod of a less than 1, then you will get the curve like this. Yeah. So exponentially decaying curve. And a n u minus n means you will get the exponentially growing curve, but it is only limited to minus infinity to 0. So that is why this is also bounded, this is also bounded, and bounded, that is why Fourier transform is possible. It means if I am asking this ki 5 ki power n un, then Fourier transform is not possible at all. Fourier transform can't determine. Some student may write like this, maybe examiner will give you this option. This is wrong. 1 minus a e की power minus j omega, you cannot apply in this. You cannot apply in this. Yes or no, beta? Hemant, shabash. So now I am expecting one more question to you guys. Find Fourier transform. Even I will take the next slide now. Yes. Question is this. Find Fourier transform of x of n. Find Fourier transform of x of n, where what is x of n? X of n is a की power mod of n. Yeah. A की power mod of n, we have to find out the Fourier transform. Try to find out fast. Find out fast Fourier transform. बोलो a की power mod of n. Find out Fourier transform. Do you want to try, beta Hemant? So how can you solve such questions where n, mod of n, and n is limit from minus infinity to infinity? So first of all, we have to arrange the n limits. If I want to cover the limit from minus infinity to minus 1, then I can write as a, because for this limit my n value is negative, so I should write a की power minus n u of minus n minus 1, and plus, if I want to cover the limit from 0 to infinity, then it can be, sir, it can be a की power n into u of n. Yeah. It can be a की power n into u of n. Yeah. So a की power minus n u minus n minus 1 plus a की power n u n 0 to infinity to minus 1, like this. Is this clear, beta? Now one more thing. Student, this Fourier transform you know very well. This Fourier transform you know very well. If I am looking for only the Fourier transform of this, then plus you can easily write 1 upon 1 minus ka a e to the power minus j omega. This is the standard one only. Tell me, guys, yes or no? And here also we have condition that a value is, mod of a value is less than 1. Mod of a value is less than 1. Sir, we break it. Ha, very nice, Hemant Raju. Kya baat hai. We should break it into LHS. This is the LHS, this is the RHS, beta. Shabash. Here I am not applying even the formula. Why? No need to apply the formula because we know the result. Because we already noted the result here in the last slide. Yeah. This is the only box. Where it goes? Yeah, here. This is the only box. Na? Yeah, this is the only box. Yeah. So now here I am applying the formula. I am looking for x e ki power j omega actually. We are looking for the Fourier transform here. So what I am doing, guys, I am just applying the formula. My formula will be, due to this limit, my formula is limiting to minus infinity to minus 1. And the exact value I am putting here, a ki power minus n and e ki power minus ka j omega n. This is my formula. Why I am just writing here dash dash, because the same expression I already know this. No need to further calculate this. This is the final expression. Now we have to just do calculation for this part. So tell me, guys, here what I should do. Can I replace with n with minus n? So sigma of n tends to minus infinity to minus 1. Here I can write what, guys? Tell me. Can I write here a or e ki power plus j omega ki power minus n? Beta, can I write like this? A e ki power plus j omega n minus minus I am taking outside, minus n outside. And now from here, if I will replace n with minus n, then what is happening? My limit will also change, sign will also change, and upper and lower limit with swap. Upper and lower limit will swap to each other. So it means we can swap the limit. So answer, the limit will be n equal to plus 1 to infinity. Sign will also change. Na? So here what you will get? You will get a e ki power plus j omega ki power. Now earlier it was minus n. Now it will be plus n. And this plus as it is. So right now, student, I am having this expression. Now I will write the same to same expression in the next slide. I am going for the next slide. So what was my expression here, guys? The expression sigma of we are looking for x e ki power j omega DTFT. So n equal to 1 to infinity and a e ki power plus j omega ki power n, I think, yes or no? Just check this. A e ki power plus j omega ki power n. And plus 1 upon 1 minus a e ki power minus j omega, that we already have. Now student, just apply, because a is less than 1 and you know the mode of e ki power j omega is always 1. So just apply the infinite series formula that we have already noted in the last classes. This time we have to only take one precaution, that is n is not starting from 0, n is starting from 1. If n is starting from 0, then directly you can apply 1 upon 1 minus a. But 1 upon 1 minus r also. Or but if limit starting from n equal to 1, then the numerator will carry a upon 1 minus r. Okay. So it means n equal to 1 means first numerator will carry a into e ki power plus j omega upon 1 minus a e ki power plus j omega. And here you will get the same to same, that is 1 upon 1 minus ka a e ki power minus ka j omega. Just do it fast, प्यारे बच्चों. Just do it fast, Hemant Kumar. I am just waiting for their ultimate final response. Once you will complete, you should reply, beta. Just complete this part. I am just waiting for the next 30 seconds. Just try to complete this. Is this complete, beta, Hemant Kumar? Yes, sir, done. Very good, beta, very good. Now, student, this can be a one form. It can be a one form. But if we are looking for to make it as a standard result, then we can also further calculate and make a final expression that will be easy to remember and maybe examiner will ask a question where answer is given in that particular form. So student, right now my work is already done. I already calculated the Fourier transform. This is the one of the answer. Now further I am doing just applying simple mathematics here, taking LCM. So 1 minus a e की power plus j omega whole bracket close 1 minus a e की power minus का j omega. So when you will just take the LCM, here you will get a dot e की power plus का j omega, and whole bracket, inside the bracket you should write 1 minus का a e की power minus का j omega, and here you should write what guys, plus, and here also we should write what guys, we should write 1 minus a e की power plus j omega. ये you should write 1 minus a e की power plus j omega. So guys, when you will just inside open the bracket, so you will get a into e की power plus j omega minus, बोलो what, a into a square sir, e की power plus j omega will get cancel e की power minus j omega, and here you will get plus 1 minus a e की power plus j omega upon, when you will open the bracket here, so 1 into 1 1 minus का a e की power minus का j omega, again minus का a e की power plus का j omega, and guys what, minus minus plus a square e की power j omega e की power minus j omega get cancel out, and here also in the numerator this part and this part get cancel out. So I have a space here, I am writing after this here. So what is my final expression now guys? My final expression will be, my numerator can be 1 minus का a square upon, my answer can be 1 minus का a square upon 1 minus, when you will take common a outside the bracket, inside the bracket you will get 2 cos of omega and plus a square. So what you will get ultimately guys, numerator you will get 1 minus का a square upon 1 minus का twice a cos of omega plus a square. So this is your final expression. As a note you can write it fast. I am just waiting for the next 1 minute. Do it fast Hemant beta. I am just waiting for your reply. 1 minus a square upon 1 minus का twice a cos omega plus a square. So this is the standard form that we should remember for a long time for future. Chali. Hemant beta, you should reply fast so that we can go for next. Take your time to write it fast. Try to make a beautiful classroom notes. I hope my voice is absolutely clear. Loud and clear. Done sir. Chali, very good beta. So the final result, I am just making a final conclusion box for you. That box working as a short trick for the competitive exams. I am just making a box for you. I am just making a box for you. This box I am making for you. So student, if my question is this, ki a की power n, a u of n, where condition is what? What is the Fourier transform of this? Sir, Fourier transform is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus का a e की power minus का j omega. What is the condition here? The condition is sir, mode of a is less than 1. This is the condition. And if you want to make the curve, only, the curve is exponentially decaying in the right hand side. Ye. Exponentially decaying in the right hand side. Ye 0 to n. Ye a की power n u n. Where the condition is mode of a value less than 1. Ye. So this is my first note guys, this is my first note, yes or no? Yeah. That I have to remember this. We have to remember this. We have to remember this. Second condition is sir a की power, बोलो a की power n, u of minus n. And here condition is what? Mode of a is greater than 1. This is the condition. And what is the result? Result is 1 upon 1 minus का a inverse e की power plus j omega. Yeah, this is the result. And here if you wish to make the curve, the curve is nothing but exponentially growing, but only exists in the right hand side region. Yeah. Like this, minus infinity to 0. So this is the curve of a की power n u of minus n, but here the condition is mode of a greater than 1. Mode of A greater than 1, yes or no? And last but not the least, last is also important, and that is nothing but what, guys? A ki power mod of n, and where also the condition is mod of A less than 1. What is the Fourier transform we have just got? From the last slide you can copy 1 minus A square upon 1 minus ka twice A cos of omega plus A square. Just see this, 1 minus ka A square upon 1 minus ka twice A cos omega plus A square. You have to remember this, guys. You have to remember this. You have to remember this. So what is the curve of this? Curve is first exponentially growing and then exponentially decaying. First exponentially growing and then exponentially decaying. So you can say that like this, magnitude x is like this. So here is the condition of A ki power mod of n, where the condition is mod of A should be less than 1. This is with respect to n. Just keep this, just remember this short trick for the long time for the competition examination. It will behave as a short trick, and this table allow you to solve the gate question within fraction of seconds. Do it fast, guys. I am just waiting for your response. Is it completed, beta? Hemant Kumar, is it completed? Shall we go for next? Shall we go for next or wait? Done, sir. Very good. Chaliye, guys. So now we are just writing some examples. Okay. You should tell me the Fourier transform of x of n. Suppose that my x of n is a finite duration signals like 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, minus 6, plus 5. And suppose that here we have the arrow. So this is called finite duration signals. And if examiner is asking for find out the Fourier transform x e ki power j omega, how to find, guys? We need to simply apply the formula. And formula says that sigma of n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n dot e ki power minus ka j omega n. This is the only formula of DTFT. Now, here if I will check the limit from finite duration limit, so it is limit from n equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n equal to 0 to 6. So what should we write, guys? We should write x of n dot e ki power minus ka j omega n. So student, when you will start the question from n equal to, so it will be x0 plus, it will be x1 dot e ki power minus ka j omega plus, it will be x2 dot e ki power minus ka 2j omega, it will be x3 dot e ki power minus ka 3j omega, it will be x4 dot e ki power minus ka 4j omega, it will be x5 dot e ki power minus ka 5j omega, like that. It will be x6 dot e ki power minus ka 6j omega, like this. So just substitute the value. X0 value is what, guys? 3 plus 2 e ki power. I am just putting the value of x0, x0, x3 like this. So what is the value of x1? 2 e ki power minus ka j omega plus x2 value is what? 4. So 4 e ki power minus ka 2j omega plus 1 dot e ki power minus ka 3j omega plus 5 dot e ki power minus ka 4j omega plus minus 6 plus, it means the next value is minus 6 actually. So minus 6 e ki power minus ka 5j omega, and the last one is what, guys? 5 dot e ki power minus ka 6j omega. So this is nothing but your complete Fourier transform expression. Just make it fast, beta. Just do it fast. It is very easy. Just do it fast. It is very easy. So this is called, guys, for the finite duration of signal, how can we find the Fourier transform? For the finite duration of signals, how can we find Fourier transform? I hope this is crystal clear, beta. Shall we go for next or wait? Hemant, I hope you are writing parallelly. I hope you are writing parallelly, yes. Chali. Is it completed? If you want time, you can take the time, no problem. I think it is completed. Yes, chali. So now student, if I am writing this, ki find out the Fourier transform of x of n equal to del n. Tell me guys, how to find the Fourier transform of this? Come on. Simply apply the formula Fourier transform of impulse transform. So you are looking for x e ki power j omega question mark. And this is xn, this is the question mark. So what is x e ki power j omega formula guys? Formula we know that sigma of n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n dot e ki power minus ka j omega. This is the only formula. This is the only formula guys, yes or no? N tends to minus infinity to infinity xn e ki power minus ka j omega, and yes or no? अरे बोलो भाई yes or no? Now just apply the formula. When you will apply in place of x and del n, so you will get n equal to minus infinity to infinity, x of n will be del n and dot e ki power minus ka j omega n. So we know the property x of n into del of n is nothing but x0. So e ki power minus j omega n dot del n is nothing but e ki power 0. So answer will be 1 only. So answer will be 1 only. Answer will be 1 only, yes. So in going forward, you have to remember guys, del n DTFT is what? Del n DTFT is 1 only. Del n DTFT is 1 only. Del n discrete time Fourier transform is 1. Del n discrete time Fourier transform is 1. Even student, if examiner will ask about the UN DTFT. So here it is a critical signal. Why? Because if you will apply the formula now, then UN, when you will take the summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity, it will be not absolutely summable, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus infinity. But by using the property, I can find out by using the just like UT Fourier transform. I hope you remember. UT Fourier transform we can't solve by using the formula. Do you remember UT Fourier transform is 1 upon j omega plus pi del omega CTFT. I am talking about continuous time Fourier transform. Similarly, UN we can find by using the property, by using the standard formula. We know that AN UN Fourier transform. I am not writing again DTFT. It is but obvious DTFT because this signal is discrete time. So discrete time Fourier transform again. So AN UN Fourier transform, we know that 1 upon 1 minus ka A e ki power minus ka j omega. So by using the property in the approximate analysis in the properties, by using the property, what we can do, we can put A equal to 1. So if I will put A equal to 1, it will give me UN. The Fourier transform is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus ka e ki power minus ka j omega. 1 upon 1 minus ka a e ki power minus j omega. So we can't directly use the formula, but we can find out the UN Fourier transform by using the property, that is this. Sir, comparison by Deepak. Yes, comparison you can ask. You can ask the doubt, beta. Comparison. Are you attending the class regularly? Whatever doubt you have, you can ask. Shall we go for next now? You can ask your doubt if you have the doubt. Instead of writing that I have doubt, you can write the doubt. Chale guys. So now I think DTFT, this part is clear, this part is also clear, Fourier transform formulas are also clear, yes. Now I am just writing a question guys, find out the following. Find find following. It means I am giving you x of n given to you. It can be like 2, 4, 3, minus 1, 4, 2, 6, like this we have, okay. And suppose that here we have the origin. And find out the following means the question number 1 is what? Question number 1 is this, guys. Find out minus infinity to infinity x e की power j omega d omega. This is the first question we have to find out. The second question that we have to find out, it can be minus infinity to infinity or first of all just find this, guys. First of all chalo find this. So done, sir. A comparison by Deepak, why you are coming here for what? Are you competitor? You are coming here for what? Please repeat what? Earlier you are saying that you have a doubt. Why you are not asking your doubt? Please repeat what? Please what repeat? Shall I repeat the last 30-minute class? Repeat, sir. Repeat, sir. One sentence again and again. First of all, you should tell me why you are writing the same sentence again and again. The second question can be x e की power j 0 Sir, he is here for, to spam, sir. Yes. So Hemant, don't worry, beta, don't distract. I am asking some questions to you, beta. X e की power j 0. Third question is x e की power j pi. And the fourth question is, I am asking this minus infinity to infinity, or even, sorry, minus pi to pi. This is not minus infinity. This is from minus pi to pi actually. This is also minus pi to pi because we know that this is periodic, na? It is periodic for this period minus pi to pi. X of e की power j omega dot e की power plus का 2j omega. Yeah. Yes. D omega is equal to 1. So I am expecting the 4 questions from you. However, the second, third you can easily find. First, and I will definitely explain you, but I want, if you want to try, then it will be great, guys. At least you should have your attempt. At least you should have some attempt. Hemant beta, shall I explain it or shall I wait for your response? Bolo. If you want me to explain, then I can explain now only. बोलिए guys, sir explain, okay. So beta, first question, one by one we'll solve this. So first of all, I am just writing the property here for formula of inverse DTFT. IDFT formula we are writing here first. IDFT formula we are writing. So what is the IDFT formula, guys? Xn equal to 1 upon 2 pi from minus pi to pi x e की power plus j omega, e की power plus j omega and d omega. This is my formula of IDTFT, inverse IDTFT. DTFT, inverse discrete time Fourier transform. So when you will cross multiply 2 pi, so you will get 2 pi x of n is equal to from minus infinity to infinity x e की power j omega dot e की power plus j omega n d omega. Yeah. Now student, tell me here, if I will put n equal to 0 in this, if I will put n equal to 0, then what I will get? I will get now 2 pi x of 0. I am just putting n equal to 0, so 2 pi x 0. E की power 0 is what? 1. So it will be not minus infinity, sorry guys. Let me take eraser. Let me take eraser, guys. Eraser, yes. So it will be what? Minus, again the upper limit, lower, just like this, minus pi to pi. This is also from minus pi to pi, and it will be x e की power j omega and dot d omega. Is this clear, bachcho? So going forward, this is again a area under frequency domain property, guys. Yeah. This is the area of this for a particular region, for a particular interval, minus pi se leke pi. Because you know that x e की power j omega is nothing but continuous plus periodic. So what is first question? The first question was minus pi se leke pi x e की power j omega d omega. That is the answer 2 pi x0. So what should be your answer now? Sir, this answer should be equivalent to 2 pi x0, and here x0 is 4. So the answer will be 2 pi into x0 value is 4. The final answer will be 8 pi. So 8 pi will be my final answer for the first question. I hope it is clear to you. I hope it is clear to you, beta Hemant. So if you want this, first complete this. First you should complete this, beta. First of all, you should complete this. Chali. So everyone, guys, do reply fast. Shall we go for next or wait? Yes, sir, clear. Very good, beta Hemant. Shabash. So first question is clear to you. Now tell me, x e की power j0 is what? Okay. So I will explain here in this box only what is x e की power j. Second expression we'll discuss here. Do you know, guys, x e की power j omega formula? This is actually easy. Second, third is actually easy as compared to 1 and 4. N tends to minus infinity to infinity. The question is nothing but x of n e की power minus का j omega n. So if I am looking for x e की power j0, it is nothing but summation of n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n. That is the only answer. It means for this particular question, my formula will become what? X e की power j0 is nothing but sigma of. But limit is goes to n equal to minus 1. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total length is nothing but 7. Upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. You can count even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 length. Yes. How you can count the length? Upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. So 5 minus minus 1 plus 1. So minus minus plus. So 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. So tell me, guys, what should I write here? Only x of n, because e की power 0. E की power 0 is because e की power j omega. E की power omega 0. So e की power 0, 1. So just add this. Just add the values. Just add the values of x minus 1, just summation x minus 1, then x0, then x1, then x2, then x3, then x4, and then finally x5. And you have all the value, just put it, just add this. So it will be 2 plus 4 plus 3 minus 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6. So what is your answer, guys? 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 minus 1, 8. 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 6, 20. Just cross check again, guys, from this side. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 12 minus 1, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 2, 20. So it means 20 is the correct answer. 20 is definitely correct answer. Make it fast, bachcho. Do it fast. If you want the last slide also, you can complete this box first. You can complete this box first, and after that you can do. I hope now box is completed. I am just waiting. Giving ideas is also here. Giving ideas. Are you attending the class, beta? Very good, very good. So if you have not started this playlist, then you can also continue the playlist, guys. Every week we have planned 2 days class. Okay, we have the classes on Thursday and Friday, because other days I have the other classes, paid classes, online classes, offline classes, like that. So what you can do, we are having other subject classes also. Definitely I have planned the mechanical classes also, civil classes also, and so entire classes I am planning for you all, guys. Yes. So all of you guys just do reply fast. Shall we go for next or wait? Clear, sir. So Hemant, I think this question also clear. So can you please tell me what is the answer of this now? X e की power j pi. Because from this formula only, in place of omega, what I am putting this time? I am again making one more box. I am again making one more box here. And in this box, what I am writing? In place of omega in this formula, in place of omega, I am putting pi now. So how it will look like? It will look like x e की power j pi. So wherever omega in the right hand side, sigma n tends to minus infinity to infinity as it is, here x of n as it is, e की power minus का, tell me guys, e की power j omega, e की power plus j omega, omega n. So can I replace omega with pi? Yes, sir, omega with pi. So if you will replace omega with pi, e की power j pi n. And do you know what it is? E की power j pi, e की power minus j pi, e की power minus j pi or e की power plus j pi is nothing but minus 1. Because it will open like that Euler form cos theta plus j sin theta. So cos pi value is also minus 1, cos minus pi value is also minus 1. Because cos minus theta is cos theta. You know this. Basic trigonometry, I hope you know. Basic trigonometry, I hope you know. Minus infinity to infinity. What is this, guys? This value is nothing but x of n dot minus 1 की power n, e की power minus का j pi n. And it is nothing but x e की power j pi. X e की power j pi minus infinity to infinity xn minus 1 की power n, xn minus 1 की power n. ये. Is this clear to you? Shall we go for next? Now student, I am just applying this formula here. I have less space, so I am just writing like this. Sir, e की power j pi is actually equal to n equal to minus 1 to 5, x of n as it is and minus 1 की power n. Do you know what is the meaning of this? The next question I will solve in the next class, the next slide, no problem. So here what should I write? According to the power it will react, guys. Do you know the first value is x minus 1? X minus 1, so minus 1 की power minus 1. Minus 1 is odd. So minus 1 should be there. So it will be minus 1 like this, minus here. Then 0, n is equal to 0. So minus 1 की power 0 is plus 1. So it will be x0. Then it will be minus का x1. Why? Because n value is odd. So whenever n value odd, it will give you minus sign. Whenever n value even, it will give you plus sign. So it will give you, sir, x2, it will give you minus x3, it will give you plus x4. Then what, guys? It will give you minus ka x5. Then what, guys? It will give you plus ka x6. Then what, guys? It will give you minus ka x7. x7 is there or not? I think last value is x6 only. Minus 1 to 5 only. Last value is 5 only. Okay. Just put the value, na? Put the value. Minus x minus 1. So minus ka 2 plus. x0 value is plus 4. Minus ka x1. x1 is 3, na? 3. x2 is still minus 1. x2 minus 1. x3 value sign is minus. x3 value is what? x0, x1, x2, x3 value 4, sir. Then x4 value plus sign. So after 4, 2 sir. Then x5 value is 6, so minus ka 6. Just check this, minus 2, 4, 3, minus 1, then 4, then 2, then 6. So sign, why sign? First sign is minus, then third sign is minus, then this sign is minus. This, correct sir. So just check this guys. 4 minus 2 what? Bolo 4 minus 2 what? Even you can add some positive values, so 4 and 4 get cancel out. And even this minus 2 and 2 also get cancel out. Check this closely. The final answer is nothing but minus 6, minus 1, minus 7, minus 3, minus 10. Is it minus 10 is correct guys? Tell me yes or no. Just check it again. Minus 3, minus 4, minus 10 is perfect sir. Alternate, add and subtract. Wow, shabash, Hemant beta, shabash, very good. Just do it fast. Just do it fast. Minus ka 10. Yes, shabash, minus 10 is the correct answer. Now the last question I am solving on the next slide. What is the last question examiner asking? The last question examiner asking this, examiner asking the fourth question, that is minus pi se leke pi x e की power j omega dot e की power plus twice j omega d omega value examiner is asking. And do you know guys the formula? Do you know the inverse formula? Yes sir, we know the inverse formula. So inverse IDTFT formula is nothing but xn equal to 1 upon 2 pi minus pi to pi x e की power j omega dot e की power plus j omega n e की power plus j omega n d omega. An examiner asking this value. So don't you think if I will replace n with 2, then even cross multiply this 2 pi also, then what I will get in the right hand side? Minus pi se leke pi. Here I will write x e की power j omega dot e की power plus j. Bolo, n is 2 na, n is 2. So don't you think it will be 2j omega e की power j2 omega d omega. And exactly examiner asking for this value only. Just check this. This value and this value is same or not? Exactly examiner asking is this only. So it means it is equivalent to 2 pi x2. So your final answer for the last question is nothing but 2 pi x2. And do you know what is 2 pi x2? Small x2. 2 pi x2. This is x0, this is x1. And this is x2. So x2 value is minus 1. x2 value is minus 1. So your answer is nothing but 2 pi into minus 1. Final answer is nothing but minus 2 pi. Yeah. Shall we go for next beta? Do it fast. I am just waiting for you. Take your time and complete it fast. Yes, guys. Guys. Do reply fast, guys. Do reply fast. Tell me. Next, beta. Hemant. So I hope this question is completed to you guys. This question completed. All the 4 questions important actually. All the 4 questions important. First question. Examiner can ask such type of questions, guys. Yes. Chali. Shall we go for next or wait? Next. So student, next we are writing properties of discrete time Fourier transform. properties of discrete time Fourier transform. Yeah. So if I talk about the first property, that is linear property. Linear property says that if x1n having the Fourier transform x1 e की power j omega, if x2n having the Fourier transform x2 e की power j omega, then ax1n plus bx2n having the Fourier transform of a x1 e की power j omega and plus bx2 e की power j omega. So this is called the linear property. This is called the linear property. Simply property A and B, superposition and homogeneous. So let me take one example. Suppose that my x of n signal is this, twice into 0.5 की power n u of n plus 4/3 की power minus n u of n. And here also we have some constant value. Take it 3 values there. And we have to find out the Fourier transform. So if you know the individual Fourier transform of this one and this, you can just take the individual Fourier transform, just multiply with coefficient. Here A value is 2 and B value is 3. Just take the Fourier transform, simply linear property. So 2 as it is, matlab A as it is, and 0.5 की power A and U and Fourier transform is nothing but 1/1 minus का half e की power minus j omega. Yes sir. And plus 3 as it is. But here we have a trap, 4/3 की power minus n. So you have to read it as a 3/4 की power n. And do you know 3/4 is less than 1? Because 3/4 is less than 1, we can find the Fourier transform of it. If the value is greater than 1, then it will become unbounded and we can't find. So 3/4 की power n un, it means it will be working as a or you can write plus 3. It can be working as a 3/4 की power n un. So 3 already outside. Now we should write the 1/1 minus 3/4 e की power minus j omega. So this is your final Fourier transform. You can relate it as a, if this one is a, if this one is a x1n, then this one is x1 e की power j omega. If this one is only without 3, so this value is a, this value is b, like that you can relate with this property. Make it fast beta. Do it fast in your notes. Once you will complete, you should reply fast. बोलिए. बोलो. Is this completed? Take your time. बोलिए. Is it clear beta? Shall we go for next? Shall we go for next or wait? I think it must be clear. Yes. Chali. So I am again asking one more question to you guys. One more question to you. Next property also we'll discuss. X of n equal to, find out the Fourier transform of this, half की power mod of n. Do you remember the standard form? Today only we started in the earlier part of the class. A की power mod of n, Fourier transform is nothing but 1 minus का a square upon 1 minus का 2a cos of omega plus a square. You can check it. Where we'll discuss this? Where we'll discuss today? Here. Here. 1 minus a square upon 1 minus का 2a cos omega plus a square. Yeah, as we discussed. So if you know the standard result, then you can solve this. But the condition is what, guys? A should be, mod of A should be less than 1. Because A value is half, so that is why we can find. But suppose that student, if you not remember this now, then you have to do the complete derivation, complete formula part. And that you can't afford in the competition exam, because in the competition exam it is also important how much time you are taking to solve the question. We have a limited time and we have to solve the question fast and with accuracy. So speed and accuracy both are required. So 1 minus A square, it means 1 minus ka half ka whole square, 1 minus half whole square, upon 1 minus ka twice into A value half, into cos of omega and plus A square. A का मतलब क्या है? Half square. Is this clear? So your final Fourier transform for this question, do you know 1 minus half ka whole is 1 by 4. So 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 upon 1 minus ka 2 get cancel. 1 minus ka cos of omega and plus 1 by 2 ka 1 by 4. So if you want to take the ultimate LCM, the 4 get cancelled. So here is 3 upon 4 minus ka 4 cos omega plus 1. Is this clear to you, beta? Just tell me yes or no. So Z transform also we have similar. Yes. Z transform already we completed, beta. Hemant, very nice, beta. Very nice observation. Z transform also we completed already in the playlist part. You can find the Z transform videos as well. If you have not completed, then you should complete it, and if you already completed, then very good. बोलिए, shall we go for next? So guys, okay, that's all from today's class. We are planning 1 hour classes daily. Daily means on Thursday and Friday. So guys, we'll meet in the next class, that is tomorrow evening. Yes sir, finished from your lecture. Very good, beta, very good. Yes sir, I finished it from. Very good, beta. Hemant, you already finished that transform. Shabash. A student, if Hemant, you attended the classes, whatever your true feeling from the heart, you should just share in the comment section. In the comment section, you should tell to everybody. Batao India mein. If you have attended the Ankur sir classes, whatever your true feedback, whatever your true response, just share in our comment section. So okay guys, that's all from today's session. As I already told you, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, you should subscribe it so that you will get the instant notification. These all are the beauty of our classroom courses, guys. We are offering offline classes also, online classes also. In the live online classes, these are the features you will get once you will enroll. 800 plus live lecture access, theory book, exercise book. So we will dispense 30 booklet at your home. When you will enroll in the you will get 34 plus 34-year GATE PYQ booklet, which having the amazing features like QR code video solution, key pointers. So I had a fear from discrete signals, but now I can solve it. Very good, beta Hemant, very good. This will become your strength very soon, okay? But one thing I want from your side, guys, try to share maximum so that maximum students will get benefited and will be here in the live chat. Okay, beta, I will plan more and more sessions. I will plan more YouTube subject sessions also. I will tell to entire my team, they will also make a videos for you live and all. So guys, mentorship session, as you all know, I'm just handling here complete GATE departments, and also if you just request me to plan other subjects, I can also plan for you, but only one condition. I can plan mechanical subjects also, civil also, that students should be sincere and should come regularly in the live. 130 plus live online test you will get, which includes subject test, chapter test, as well as the multiple subject test and mock test. And here student, the mobile number is there. You can just contact to the mobile number if you have any doubt. Telegram group link is given in description. Just click on Telegram group link and you can join Telegram. And once you will join, you will get all these benefits. You can see the benefit. You can pause the video. You can see the benefits and all. Okay guys, so bye bye, take care. That's all from today's session. Bye bye, take care. That's all from today's session. We will meet in the upcoming session tomorrow 6:30.